All right, hi, this is Tim Moran. I'm just going to talk to you guys about my clinical experience so far. The past couple weeks have been a little bit different. My CT is pregnant. She's due like within the next month. So the last or 2 weeks ago, we had I like read aloud to the class. We were doing a pre-test. They just finished the test, so they were starting their next unit. So uh, I'm in a fundamentals class, so the kids need help uh, I read the pre-test to them, which helped them try to like get their answers better. And so I read the pre-test to them, and then I graded the pre-test. The scores were not very good. I think the best one was like most of them probably like out of 20 got like minus anywhere from like 14 to 16. So they weren't very good, but it was a pre-test. So the teacher does that. She said my CT said she does that so she can pretty much she doesn't grade like she grades them, but they don't count like against the students. But she does it just so she can see like how much the students have progressed throughout the unit. So that's why she gives the pre-test. So I did that. I read to the students and graded their tests, and then the next week my CT was gone. Actually, I wasn't feeling good, and I don't think she went into labor, but she possibly could have. She's pretty close to that, so. Uh, but yeah, we had a sub, and the students just had a couple worksheets they had to do, and I think there were like 15 kids there that day, and probably 4 or 5 of them actually like sat down and tried to finish their worksheets. Most of them just like they were allowed to do it in groups, and most of them just kind of sat around and talked to each other. And then once they realized the worksheets were due at the end of the day, tried to scramble and get the answers, but most of them did not finish the worksheets or anything like that. So it wasn't a very productive day. It was interesting to see. The substitute teacher did not even have a teaching certificate, though, which I found interesting. I didn't know that was possible. So, and the tutoring is going pretty much how it has been the whole time, where not doing much, pretty much sitting there and talking. And I mean, I walk around and see if students need help, but there's not a lot of kids doing history. The math students are looking for help, and people help them with tutoring. But for history, it's not a lot of kids out there looking for help. Most kids just talk to each other and listen to music, play cards, stuff like that. So that has not been very productive as of now. But the observations have been pretty good. My CT is cool and is trying to involve us more and more. But like I said, she's gonna be on maternity leave soon here, so I think I'm teaching the class with the other person in my class, and in either 2 or 3 weeks. So we're kind of working on our lesson plan. But besides that, that's about it. It's been a lot of just sitting and watching, and it's interesting to see a class that has all fundamental students, just because I've never seen a class like that in my high school. The classes I was in were not like that, so it's a good experience to do that. But yeah, the tutoring hasn't been much. But that's been the past couple weeks at Bloomington High School for me.